Nathaniel Bandy. Striving for originality.
Hey guys, welcome to the Concept Series. Now, please be aware, this is actually run like the Prediction Series is, except I've decided to change the name to the Concept Series just because that name makes a bit more sense as of what I'm going for this particular series and future Concept Series moving forward. So today, I thought it'd be a great idea to start talking about sequels for the Nintendo 64 classic, Super Mario 64. Now, I have a rather interesting plot for this. Are you ready? So, the story starts off with the Mushroom Kingdom and just, the usual things are happening. But then Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Wario, and Waluigi all get kidnapped by Bowser. That's right, guys. The heroes are getting kidnapped, and not the princesses. From here, Bowser explains why he kidnapped everybody. There is an evil that's now so powerful that Bowser can't take care of it by himself, and he needs help from the others. So Bowser explains his story. So to start off, a very strange asteroid crashes down near Bowser's castle. From here, Bowser, his son, and the Koopalings all work together to use this asteroid to make a clone of Mario because they realize that something in this asteroid is extremely powerful. In the end, this clone Mario looks a little bit like Metal Mario, but it isn't. It's just entirely made out of this asteroid. After he created this clone, he wanted to use it to destroy Mario, but he couldn't find a power source. So he manages to find a power star, and wouldn't you guess, it worked from that. However, when this clone Mario came to life, it destroyed Bowser's castle and almost destroyed everybody inside it. And now, this clone Mario is on the loose. Now, yes, this concept is very similar to Dr. Eggman creating Robot Sonic, but there's a reason that I have it so much more complex than they usually are, and we'll get to that. So, after Bowser explains his story, Bowser tells everybody that this clone Mario was recently found in Peach's castle. Basically, this clone Mario has hidden the Power Stars inside of her castle. Think of the concept like Horcruxes from Harry Potter. It's the exact same kind of thing. So now, obviously, the goal is to retrieve all of the Power Stars from Peach's castle. So blah blah blah, you play the game, you get X amount of stars. Okay, now, continuing on from the story after getting some stars. You eventually get enough stars and end up encountering this clone Mario. He claims to call himself Mario the Master. And after that, he proceeds to flee the scene. From there, you're left to fight off the guardian of the castle, Pink Gold Peach. When you defeat Pink Gold Peach, she transforms into regular Peach and is now a playable character. You learn that Mario the Master used Peach and injected some of his asteroid DNA into her, which transformed her into Pink Gold Peach, made her evil, and made her the guardian of Peach's castle. After Peach explains this, the only other thing that she knows is that Mario the Master also has stars in the Chai Kingdom. The Chai Kingdom probably has more power stars, so they all go to the Chai Kingdom and blah blah blah, you do more stars there, X amount of stars, and we'll continue with the story from here. So once you get X amount of stars, you run into Mario the Master again. This time, however, he steals Mario and Luigi. You're then left to fight off the Guardian of Chai Kingdom, Orange Diamond Daisy. When you defeat Orange Diamond Daisy, she transforms into regular Daisy and is now a playable character. Essentially, what happened to Peach is the same thing as what happened to Daisy. Mario the Master has been using people to make them guardians of his castle so nobody would get his power stars. But obviously, we defeated Pink Gold Peach and Orange Diamond Daisy, so that did not work out for him. Daisy then knows that the rest of the stars, and probably also Mario and Luigi, are in Mario the Master's palace. He calls it the Master's Dark Lair. So you get to the Master's Dark Lair, you collect X amount of stars, yada yada yada. About halfway through though, you'll have to fight a mini-boss, Green Bronze Luigi. So when you defeat him, you'll get Luigi back, but there'll be no signs of Mario. So from this point, you basically need to get the rest of the Power Stars. There's still going to be some from the previous two castles, Peach's castle and the Chai Kingdom, that you weren't able to access with certain characters, like Peach or Daisy. You needed them for those castles, so you may have to backtrack to do things like that. However, once you finally collect all the Power Stars from all of the three places, you finally encounter and fight Mario the Master. Not only do you battle him, but you also have to battle Metal Mario. Now, the only way to defeat Mario the Master is to actually defeat Metal Mario first, so that way he transforms back into Mario. So when this happens, a cutscene will occur, showing Metal Mario transforming back into Mario, and whatever character that you were playing as will get blasted away by Mario the Master. And then you have to finish the fight with Mario himself. So yeah, this is quite a complicated story for this kind of game. However, I think the idea of traveling between a couple of castles in a sequel to Super Mario 64 would be really cool. Not only that, but being able to play as Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, Bowser, Bowser Jr., and Peach and Daisy later on would be fantastic. Now, it was great in Super Mario 64 DS having access to Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Yoshi, but I think a few extra characters added to that would be really sweet. Now, I would want all the worlds to of course be open world, just like it was in Mario 64. And you should also be able to complete these stars in pretty much any order that you want to, unless you need a specific character to unlock certain areas of the world. So yeah, you should be able to use any of the characters available that you want. And only a few stars really require specific characters. I just want to see the format pretty much the same as Mario 64. Maybe in the first castle, you need to complete a star with Daisy, but obviously you don't unlock her until after beating her as a boss in Shai Kingdom. So maybe you have to go back to the first castle, play as Daisy, and then you can finally complete that star. And this is just one example. With the wide variety of characters available, there are so many different things that they could do. Now, real quick, let's talk about the amount of stars that should be in each castle. Now, for the first 3 castles, there should be 2 retro worlds from Mario 64, 6 brand new worlds, and then 6 secret worlds. I also think that after you fully complete the game, you unlock a brand new castle, which is Rosalina's Castle. Now, Rosalina's Castle should have 4 new worlds and 1 secret world. And that would make a grand total of 35 worlds and 29 of them being original. Now, this concept series will be going much more in depth, but today I just wanted to talk about the plot and why I wanted it to be somewhat complicated to be able to create a reasoning for having to play through 3 castles. Or 4 castles, basically. What ideas do you have for a plot for a Super Mario 64 sequel? Did you like my ideas or not? Leave a comment below and share. I'll respond to as many of you as possible. Thanks for watching, and next time we will talk about possible worlds.